So this section is called a partnership agreement. What we want to do, of course, we fix restaurant equipment. We do refrigeration, ice machines. If it's in your building, we fix it, okay? And there's lots and lots of people that do that. You have lots of choices. And there's also lots of rates. You can get $100 an hour, or you can get it $20 an hour. Depends on what you want to do. But what we see our job our job is to save you money, to increase your bottom line consistently, okay? If you want to enter into a partnership agreement with us, which is what we want to do with you, right? We want to give you a guaranteed price on markup for our parts. We want to give you a guaranteed price for markup on Freon, okay? We can find parts for your equipment that are substantially lesser in cost than what you may be dealing with now. And in that regard, I'd like you to go to the link down below on generic parts, where we're going to have a little bit more of a discussion in that, okay? But we think of this partnership agreement like a marriage. You know, if you find what seems to be the perfect girl or the perfect guy, and you decide, gee whiz, let's get married, you make a commitment, you know, hopefully for a lifetime, but if not, at least for a period of time, you know, and you don't run after 2 weeks or a month or anything else of that sort. You know, you make a commitment and you work, and you understand that during this time of your marriage or your partnership, problems will occur. You know, I would love to sit here and tell you that all of my technicians are perfect and will never make a mistake. And if I said that, I'm sure we'd both recognize that I'm a liar. Okay, that's not the case. You know, if you work with us and you work with us long enough, we're going to have a problem. Something's going to come up. Okay, we're going to do something that you think is funny. Maybe you'll do something that we think is funny. But the key to that, the key to turning that around, and the key to making a profit in that area is discussion. To come in, to call up, to sit down here, there, wherever you may be, and to talk about it. Okay, because what our objective is, among other things, is we want to make certain that each and every invoice that we write to you is less than the previous one. We're looking for ways all the time to reduce costs, you know. In addition, let me tell you this, you know, running a restaurant or a food service operation is a tough thing to do. You know, you and I know there's food costs, there's labor costs, you know, there's fixed asset management, there's all kinds of costs. And of course, somewhere down near the end of it, we might have something called R&M, repair and maintenance, okay? Well, you know, if you're a small restaurant concern, 1 or 2 restaurants, you know, maybe you're the guy that fixes most of the stuff yourself, you know, and good for you. That's great. I would do the same thing, okay? But if you're running a large operation, if you're a Hilton, if you're a Chili's, if you're a multi-unit operation, you know, you really can't ask your managers to fix the steamer, fix the fryer, or anything else of that sort, okay? You know, your business is specialized. You're there to control the food costs, control the labor costs, make sure the guests or the clientele are being taken care of. That's a tough job right there. And you and I both know that restaurants have a high mortality rate. It's not an easy thing to do to run a restaurant, right? Well, running a repair company and finding qualified service technicians, honest service technicians, reliable service technicians is also a job by itself. And that's what we do. Right? We're concerned with providing you a service, and we want to be that service just as if though you had your own in-house maintenance service. That's what we're doing. We want to become part of your organization. We want to help you reduce the bottom line. You know, if there's an air conditioner that broke after 4 years and a compressor went out, you know, how come? Why? You know, can we get warranty for that for you? You know, we recently had a client, or a rather new client, that had a particular brand of ice machine. They spent $15,000 on this ice machine, and it broke after 4 years. And they bought the same kind of ice machine, the same brand, to replace it. Now, I wouldn't have recommended that, okay? So I have this tendency where I can talk forever. I don't want to do that, okay? This is long enough, right? Suffice it to say that we would like to talk to you, we'd like to work with you long term, and our job is to increase your bottom line.